All right, so we are with some famous CCP slash Woodbridge alumni. We've got JC, we've got Brian, and of course we're sitting back with Jaiden again. This is the group that started our relationship with Woodbridge High School, and now it's cool because we're in the third generation of Woodbridge players coming through here, and they're doing a fantastic job. And but this is where it started right here. We had the second wave with you, Jaiden, and the other boys, but you were kind of a part of this first wave here. And JC is really the first guy that I had in here. So we had some really fun times in the weight room. These guys put in a lot of hard work on and off the court, in and out of the weight room, and they achieved a lot of success their senior season by getting a league championship, doing a deep CIF run to the semifinals, which punched their ticket to the state playoffs as well. And individually, we had a lot of good individual accolades. Jaiden was first team as a sophomore, and JC, he was the MVP of the league. So Brian was an invaluable member to our team, and he was the heart of the team. And so we had really a tremendous unit, and it was one of the most fun times of my coaching career is working with these guys in the fashion that we did. And it was not at this current gym, it was actually at the other gym we were at. But they've been a part of the process, and so I'm stoked to get you guys back in today and just recapping kind of our time together and let you kind of talk about the training and how it impacted you guys in your basketball career. But I want to first start off with catching up to see what you guys have been up to since I saw you last. We're in college now, so catch me up with life and what's been going on.
Yeah, I moved to Texas. I'm going to Texas A&M studying mechanical engineering.
Let's try again.
Studying mechanical engineering. Just almost lifting like a bodybuilder now instead of athleticism lifting. So yeah, that's going good.
Yeah, so I first, after high school, went to IVC, the community college, and I just recently transferred to UCSD. So I was working at a boba shop at Tasty. I don't know if you guys heard. I still go to the gym. Definitely not lifting like how we did here.
Yeah.
Like no plyometrics anymore. None of that. just lifting.
I can't say it doesn't break my heart.
Yeah, just lifting like JC, just doing whatever, looking up TikTok lifts. But yeah, UCSD, doing good. Studying bio right now, trying to become a doctor, and right now I'm working on some cancer research in a laboratory. Cool. So it's been going good.
Very cool. So you've been keeping busy for sure then.
Yeah, super busy.
I love it. Well, clearly I taught these guys well if the first thing they do is beeline it to the bodybuilders section of the gym. So as long as you guys are still lifting, that's all that matters here. So JC, you're at Texas A&M and you're studying engineering right now?
Yeah.
How's that going? What's that been like for you?
Good. It's not easy, but I feel like, and part of that came from this like program. As long as you stay consistent with like the studies, keep discipline, all that stuff, it's not that bad. It's definitely manageable.
You just got to chip away from it. Exactly. Planning, habits, scheduling.
Yeah, if you time management skills, like all that stuff, anyone can do it. I don't think it's something crazy.
No different than just doing anything else. Hitting the weight room and getting the job done.
Yeah, literally anything. Just put your mind to it and you'll do it.
Now, are either of you guys playing any rec leagues, intramural leagues, playing ball still?
Yeah, I play with my roommates in an intramural league, and we've it's been 4 semesters so far, so we've won 2 out of the 4.
Okay.
That's fun.
So still winning. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Intramural league's some fun stuff, man. It's a great time.
Yeah. I still play intramural league too with some of my friends at UCSD. I'm not really gonna bring up our record, but definitely haven't won any championships. But it's been fun, and I play at 24 Hour Fitness sometimes too. So it's still good to play basketball once in a while.
Well, let's dive into some of our history training together. JC, I got you junior year. Yeah. Not sophomore year, right? No, junior year.
I think I started.
Is it end of sophomore year?
No, I think I started. End of sophomore year.
I think right after season.
Yeah.
So Coach Scoggin. Coach Scoggin is actually a longtime good friend of mine that you guys are aware of that, and he's the head coach of the Woodbridge basketball program.
Yeah.
So Coach Scoggin messaged me. He's like, "Hey, I got this kid, and he's a hard worker, and he's got some talent, and he's going to be a player for us for the next couple of years. I want you to work with him." And that's how we got connected.
Yeah.
And so met with you, and we clicked pretty much right away, I would say. What was your experience like in that first year specifically? But just overall, what was your experience like working with us, and how did it impact you on the basketball court?
Yeah, so I noticed like sophomore year playing with older guys, I was a little bit smaller, like weaker than all those guys, and it kind of affected me on the court. When Scoggin introduced me to you, and like we started getting in the gym, I started getting stronger. Like I visibly started to notice that I was getting stronger, because when I was playing like in practice and that stuff, like I felt like I could hold my ground more. And even like athleticism wise, like it wasn't just getting stronger physically, it was also getting more athletic, like increasing my vertical, all that stuff, quickness, and all that stuff contributed to better junior and senior seasons. And I mean, not even just the physical part, but like the mental aspect of it, like the consistency, discipline, all that stuff kind of translated, and even like leadership skills.
Yeah.
When they started to work out with us, it was kind of like I already kind of knew the ropes a little bit, so it was like bringing them along, showing them like keeping each other accountable, all that stuff just really went into all aspects of my life rather than just basketball.
Yeah, and it's I love what you said because it impacts you in and out, right? And
Yeah.
you led by example, and this is stuff that Jaiden and I talked about too. Is you led by example of just your work ethic, and then we got the rest of the guys that come through, and you guys had such a really cool chemistry though, because you guys were all buddies.
Yeah,
You guys were like
No,
best friends, and that's what made it so unique and so fun. And then we had Jaiden, who was the sophomore at the time. He was catching up with you guys, but you guys were all cool together. And even though you guys were like the older brothers to him at that time, like it really kind of blazed the path for Jaiden to take the reins and run with it. And he really shined in his senior year and brought the next group with him. And yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. So it really had a good impact for you, just taking it over, the strength that you experienced on the court.
Yeah, and it was fun. All of us doing it together made it a lot more fun because I mean we would give Jaiden a hard time, like when he came in.
Jaiden got it a little bit.
I think it made you better.
Yeah, I was
overall though.
And then there was like, I think it just helped that we're all friends. We can come in the gym. Like JC, me and him when we first started, like we would come in sometimes super late at night. And it was a good thing and bad thing because, I mean, we shouldn't be lifting that late. But also me and JC had really good talks, and definitely brought our chemistry together. And then when JC and Steven, or Jaiden and Steven came along, it just got better as a whole. So.
Yeah, we just got Steven walk through the door, so we're gonna bring him in, and we'll have you over here. Welcome back, Steven. What's up?
Spot right now.
Yeah. We're coming in. So,
How are you?
we're just recapping, man, our time together. How
Sure.
you been? What's been going on since we saw you last?
I'm good. I mean, just like community college, still going to the gym, just trying to stay locked in like I was here.
Still lifting?
Oh, yeah.
Big news?
I got into NYU.
Hey, let's go! Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
I didn't even know that was a target for you.
It was my dream. My
NYU?
dream. Yeah, NYU is my dream. Yeah.
Love it, man. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, clearly you've still been putting some work in the weight room too.
Here and there.
What are you gonna be doing out in NYU?
Economics.
Economics?
Yeah, hopefully to work in finance.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Well, best of luck with that. That's gonna be
I
awesome.
appreciate it. Thank you.
So we're recapping kind of the time spent in the gym with us.
Mm-hmm.
We started off with JC, and then right after his sophomore year, and then you guys came in a little bit later.
Right.
What was it like for you working with us, and how did that impact you onto the court your senior season?
Sure. I mean, before I started working out here, in all honesty, I didn't really work out that much. And I think that was really just hindering my game, basketball in general. Coming here, I was just able to get a lot more motivated, put in the work, with these guys. They pushed me a lot. Just build my body. Previously before I came here, I would struggle with like knee pain and shin splints a lot. And like the biggest thing that I saw after I came here, obviously, athleticism in general, but my knees and shins just felt bulletproof. Like whole season, no problems at all. And, we played every game, we started, and I just felt so healthy, like below my waist, no problems.
Yeah.
That was the biggest thing for me.
Well, what you guys did great, because this is where we really were talking about is the chemistry that you guys had, because you guys are all good friends.
Yeah.
And so you can see that and that work ethic kind of bleed off each other a little bit when you guys are in the weight room. And I talk about it all the time in my program, but this is why I love hearing it from you guys as we talk to the next generation of players coming through, is how important environment is. And environment and training partners are everything, because this stuff is not easy to do, nor is it really that fun to do for most people. Yeah. I mean, you might enjoy the lifting that you're doing a little bit more now, right?
Oh, yeah.
But most players don't enjoy this.
Yeah.
No.
I don't think you could get me to go to the gym and do some like isometric whatever work right now.
No more Bulgarian split squat holds?
Oh no. Actually, no, I will say my knee was kind of bothering me when I was hooping the other day, and I did those. But like,
Hey,
I
man.
ain't doing 45 seconds anymore. But yeah, no, that definitely helped us all doing it, and yeah, it made it fun. Like we gave each other like tough love and just like kind of bullied each other a little bit.
I don't know how many days a week we come, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And I'd go to Jaiden's house because he was a little sophomore at the time, and pick him up. We
Yeah.
drive here, put in the work. It was just like, it was just a good time, getting closer to our teammates and being able to improve at the same time, building chemistry. I feel like all in all, it's just a benefit. Like it's just a benefit to a team, to a player.
So one of the benefits about a training program is it's been talked about a lot and kind of internally in my industry is the impact from a chemistry standpoint it has when you guys are putting in a lot of that grind work together off of the court and into the weight room, and how that can impact positive chemistry for you guys. Do you guys felt that it had an impact for you guys in that same sense too?
Like, I can go on and on about that because, of course, we're going to spend a lot of time together on the basketball court. And I think we did have really good chemistry, but definitely lifting outside of basketball and coming into the gym in our own time to just get stronger together definitely built us together as a team. And we saw it on the court. Like, I don't know. Like, I think they could both speak. Like, we all played together so well.
Yeah.
And no one was selfish. Like, we all wanted each other to do better. And I think that stemmed from just us spending time in the weight room and just how we want each other to be better in the weight room too. Like, we all want to see each other succeed on the basketball court as well.
Well, it's funny because the next generation of Jaiden's generation that came in after you guys, they were close. They weren't as close as you guys were. And that's one thing that Jaiden and I had talked about after they had spent some time in the weight room, is it actually brought them closer. So Jaiden and Sabir specifically, they had spent so much time in here, they developed like that next step of a friendship. And I think that's what the weight room can do for people sometimes, is when you guys are going through those extra grind hours, you guys get a bond created, and those bonds can certainly impact the chemistry on the court. And so these are the non-spoken, sometimes, valuables of a strength and conditioning program. Steven talked about the physical benefits of how it helps your knee and your shin splints, and then the toughness and so on and so forth. But from a bonding standpoint, that's certainly a indicator of success for a team. And you guys had a hell of a senior season. You guys, we already expressed it, but you guys won the league championship. And you guys all can see it on the court how you guys played and knew each other's roles, and you guys fed off each other. It was so fluent and so fun to watch. What was that senior season like for you guys, winning that championship, going to a deep playoff run?
It was great. I mean, like you said, like we were very together on and off the court,
Yeah.
and working out together in the weight room really translated to the court. Because, like, I mean, our sophomore year, we had a very talented team, but we didn't do well because our team wasn't connected. Like, everyone was like, get theirs. It wasn't like you want everyone to do their part. Like,
Yeah.
our senior year, we knew our roles. We played into those roles, and we like wanted each other to succeed the entire season. Like, it was like, it didn't matter if you scored 3 points. If someone went off, we were all like excited that they did well. And everyone would step up like each game. Like, it wasn't one player every single game. It was all of us connected. And that kind of led to our success. Because, I mean, we weren't the tallest. We probably weren't, like, we weren't the fastest. We weren't the best shooters. But, like, I feel like we just wanted it more, and we were more connected the entire time.
Yeah, you guys reminded me a lot about my friend group too. Someone would get hot, and you would just feed that person, and you didn't care because that dude was hot, and then you knew your turn was coming when your turn was when you were getting hot.
Yeah.
Because I remember moments that you obviously shined, and your defense was always on. Like, you were very tenacious on defense, and I remember just the impact that you had. I didn't realize how aggressive you were, by the way, when I first met you, and then I saw you in the court. I'm like, dude, who is this guy right here? Yeah, but you were just a monster down in the paint on the rebound sets, like, dude. And then you, Steven, I remember a game specifically, your mid-range was just a killer mid-range, dude. And you got hot in a couple games, and I remember you going off. So, like, you guys all had your turns with things, and that's what I loved about that group. It was unselfish, but you guys were ultra competitors.
Yeah.
A lot of the games, like, it wouldn't be one guy. I mean, obviously, sometimes someone would go off, but a lot of the games, if I remember right, like, it would be like me, Jaiden, JC, and Jason. Like, everyone has like 10 or like around 10 or more points.
Yeah.
Like, no one has crazy amount of points, but everyone has like 12, 13, and then that just made us such a threat on the court. I mean, if everyone can put in a little bit instead of them focusing on one guy on our team, I think that's why we did so well.
Yeah, that stat sheet was always real even with you
Yeah.
guys. Some guy might go off here and there too, but it was always really well distributed. What were your favorite memories about your senior season?
Coming into the league playoffs, of course, I was going to say, yeah, we're going to win. But losing those 3 games, that Sage Hill game, I think really broke us. I was like, wow, we need to lock in. And then losing to Northwood as well, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I remember when we came back, going into Northwood, playing at their home. And then that's when Jaiden went off for like 20 or 30, I don't know. But I think after that, we're like, yeah, this team, we're going to win league. We're going to make a run in playoffs. I think that was kind of the point where I was like, yeah, we're good.
Oh, I remember it, man. I remember watching that league championship, and then you guys were all with your family and your school and your friends and teammates, and you guys were all celebrating. And then we kind of all found each other, and we got to celebrate together too. And that was so much fun to me because that's 2 years of work in the making, and you got to celebrate those moments because they don't always come around all the time. Now, we got another moment with Jaiden this year, and so we got to do that again. But those are rare moments. So that was my favorite moment of the season. Now, weight room, you guys had a lot of laughs in the weight room because you guys were so close. And we don't really look back sometimes. What are your favorite moments of the weight room? But do you guys have any favorite moments of being in the weight room that stick out to you guys? Or just memories in general?
I gotta say, when me, Steve, and Jaiden were at the other place, and we were messing with Steven. And this lady that didn't know we were all friends thought we were bullying Steven.
Talking to that mic a little bit.
Oh, that's gotta be one of the funniest times.
Well, I think what makes that funny is I had to deal with that.
She was so mad.
And I was like, man, okay, I guess I got to go protect Steven now. But I know these guys. I know they're not bullying Steven. They're all best friends.
He looked so mad too, though. That was even.
Steven was getting bullied by
And I know
sophomore.
Steven's not going to get bullied. That's the thing. Well, good. I'm glad that was a good memory for you.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Well, okay. So if we're thinking about the next generation of players coming through, I mean, there's a lot to learn from you guys. Do you guys have any advice for the next generation of CCP members coming through to find success in the way that you guys found success in the weight room and then transferring over to the court? What would you say to them?
I think for me, something that I lacked was being consistent until I came here. So I think just staying consistent, getting in the weight room, you're going to have days where you don't want to do it. You're going to have days where you're tired. But, I mean, as long as you get in there, you're with your teammates. And, there's going to be days where your teammates don't want to do it either. You pick them up. You guys all get to work. And over time, if you're just doing it, it's going to translate to the court no matter what. You just got to stay consistent. So that's what I would say.
I would agree. I would also say don't let, minor setbacks stop you from keep going to the gym. For me, my knee was such a hard thing to deal with. And then just as I kept going to the gym, my knee pain started going away and just staying consistent. I think I easily could have, given up after my knee surgery and all that. But, thanks to JC and everyone here, always pushing me to keep going, definitely helped me. And like Steven said, just staying disciplined. And the more you stay in the gym, it'll show no matter what. No matter how long it takes, if you stay consistent, the results will show. So
I'd agree with both of what they said. Consistency is huge. You got to stay consistent. You'll get to where you want to be if you're consistent. But another thing is don't be afraid to take that leadership role and call someone out if they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, or if they're not going to the gym, whatever, call them out for it. Don't be afraid to call them out for it. Yeah, you might seem like a jerk for a little bit, but they'll be thankful for it later on.
Well, I think what I'm hearing from a lot of you guys is that environment and that support is key, right? And that consistency is key. And this is stuff that we talk about all the time. If you're not consistent in anything you do, then you're not going to get very far in any of it, right? How you do one thing is how you do everything.
Exactly.
And so I love what you talked about with leadership too, because it is an opportunity to work on your leadership skills. It's not just the court, but it's in here as well. Leadership doesn't just stop at the court. And you have to lean on your teammates. You have to have good training partners to really push forward through all the tough times. Because like Steven said, not every time is going to be enjoyable here, and you're not going to want to come. But those are the days you have to lean on your teammates. You have to hold yourself accountable, or you have to have a teammate reach out to you. And that's why the environment and training partners are so vital to the success of this thing and what we try to replicate in here on a daily basis.
Yeah.
And you guys exemplified that to the T, right? You guys walked the walk on that. And that's why I believe you guys had the season and individual seasons that you guys had, is because you put in the work, you held each other accountable, you had good times, you had good laughs, you had a lot of sweat equity going in there, a lot of hard work, and you guys got to reap the benefits by trusting the process and doing the thing. So I tell you what, man, love that you guys came in today, because it was a lot of fun for me to catch up, seeing what you guys are up to. And congratulations again, Steven, getting to NYU. That's huge, man. You guys are doing some great things. And I'm super excited to see what those next chapters continue to unfold for each one of you over the next 5, 10, 15 plus years are going to be. So thanks for coming in today, guys. Appreciate you, and best of luck with everything.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
All right.